Good morning and welcome back to the show for Tuesday, November 30th. I'm Samantha Reedy-Platt and I'm joined by Stone Obrien. Today we take a look back at the Powerpuff event.
We see how the Engineering Arts Club is earning money by using the same design principles they used on their race cart.
And the Colfax girls soccer season is getting ready to kick off. And when they do, they will count on 4 freshmen on their quest for a PVL title. Welcome to the show.
We hope you all had a chance to recharge your batteries over the Thanksgiving break and ready for the final push to the end of the semester.
With only 12 classes remaining, including today until finals, your teachers and admin want to encourage you to take advantage of Flex. Make a 2-week plan and be ready for finals and/or end-of-term projects.
If you have everything in order, take advantage of the variety of club meetings happening weekly. On the school's webpage, go to the Club Activities dropdown to find the club meeting calendar under Clubs on Campus.
The Yearbook Club has locked down their weekly meeting day in the Media Hub for Wednesdays, so please sign up for Mr. Wolf's Flex, as Editor-in-Chief Presley Barker will start assigning pages and shooting opportunities to keep the book moving forward.
In the first week of November, a Colfax tradition was brought back to life in the Ron Pucci Pavilion. And Samantha, along with camera op and editor Hayden Conger, were there to document the action and to see how this event made a comeback.
The boys are really excited to go out and do Powerpuff. We don't have a men's team, so this time of year they get really excited because they like volleyball, they like the sport, it's fun for them to play. So I think the competitiveness and the energy is just so much bigger.
Senior Kara Dearson put together a team to organize the Powerpuff event in hopes of preventing this annual tradition from being lost. A member of this team, Kailyn Lyons, understands the importance of this event.
I wanted to produce this event because I've been playing volleyball since 7th grade and I wanted to keep everything organized and coach my class. I think it's important that we continue holding this event because it's a new experience for the boys to learn a new sport and it promotes the girls' volleyball team.
Games were held with freshmen versus juniors and seniors versus sophomores during the semifinal on November 4th. The freshmen came out with strong serves, challenging the juniors, but it wasn't enough, ultimately losing 11-15. The seniors had a strong front line, and with a few hard spikes, they were able to take the win over the sophomores. The final game was held on November 5th during lunch. The match was composed of 3 11-point sets. This exciting match went to the third set 1-1. Anticipation hit a peak as the third set was tied 10-10. The seniors' preparation paid off as they won set 3 on a net touch by the juniors.
One moment that made this event fun was definitely when it was 10-10 in the last game. That game point is probably one of the most stressful things that you want to win so bad. So it's definitely a lot of stress, but it's an exciting moment when you get to win.
Win or lose, Powerpuff helped connect the classes.
I don't know, I think it kind of brings the school all together to come watch your class and kind of gets a little competition.
With editor Hayden Conger, for CTV, I'm Samantha Reedy-Platt reporting.
That was really fun to see and be a part of that event for the first time.
Bethany Gadway will be back with the CTV Sports Update in 2 weeks, but that doesn't mean there isn't anything going on in the sports world. Reporter Hudson Macdonald, along with camera ops and editors Emma Ment and Malia Gustafson, have this report on the girls' soccer team.
The 2021 girls soccer season is officially here. Veteran players will welcome 4 freshmen to the varsity team as they get ready to take on the PVL. Freshmen Taryn Childers, Kaya Diedrichs, Emma Menth, and Samantha Reedy-Platt will work to integrate into the team and find a way to contribute.
I think we're going to have a super successful season this year because we have some strong leadership returning to our program, as well as a lot of younger players that are going to bring a lot of creativity and energy to our squad.
Coach Kara Diedrichs has coached at Colfax for the past 10 years and is coming off multiple PVL titles in the past 4 years. Despite the program's success, this coach has got goals that go beyond winning.
What I enjoy most about coaching soccer here is building relationships with the players over the 4 years, watching them grow into excellent players and communicators, but overall just quality people.
Past teams have seen 2 freshmen on varsity, but this year's 4 is the most in program's history.
Super excited to be on varsity. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm really grateful for this opportunity and to get out onto the field and start playing.
As the team anticipates the coming season, Synergy will be an essential between new players and veteran players.
One thing that I'm excited about is to continue to get to know all of the girls. We have a few scrimmages coming up before the season starts, and we're all really excited to get out there and start to play.
On Wednesday, November 17th, Colfax will compete in their first scrimmage against Division III Lincoln High School. Sophomore center back Carly Patrick is coming back from an ACL injury and sees some positive characteristics that will help the team reach their goals.
I'd say we're spirited, hardworking, and excited for the upcoming season. I think our goals are just to get far in the playoffs, maybe even win the playoffs, win the CIF title, and just win.
With the rain or shine practice mentality, this team of new players and old will partner with the skilled coaching staff to tackle their goals one shot at a time. For CTV, I'm Hudson Macdonald, reporting for Malia Gustafson and Emma Ment.
It's going to be fun seeing you and your teammates develop over the course of the season. As finals quickly approach, don't forget finals first aid kits are available for purchase on the school's web store.
First aid kits are a fun way to send some encouragement to a friend. The kits include snacks, stickers, simple study supplies, and more.
And one lucky kit will have a golden ticket worth $20 at the Green Line store. The kits are only $5 and I'm making a note of a friend or two who need to get one of these right now.
Good idea. And we have a club on campus full of good ideas. And they turned one of these ideas into a way to fund their quest for another Kinetic Grand Championship. Reporter Dillon Holloway joined both you and Seth Arcand to bring us this story.
The Engineering Arts Club is known for constructing a cart to travel over land, sand, mud, and water for the Kinetic Grand Championship race, which is an annual event that the club participates in.
The Kinetic Grand Championship race is held every Memorial Day weekend in Humboldt County, and it's been going on for a little over 50 years. It's grown from just down Main Street race to a full 50-mile race. It takes all 3 days of the weekend.
The cart is almost fully functional, and the team is very excited to see it race after long hours of work.
So the cart that we're working on presently is our third year, I guess, working on it. And we're pretty close. We're hoping to have it operational in the next few weeks, hopefully, if not by the end of this term, very beginning of next term. We have lots of different parts in motion, and hopefully those will all come together at one point and be functional.
In order to raise money for the materials to build the cart, the club is creating custom Christmas ornaments for the CHS community. Senior EA member Griffin Vernon is leading the project.
We put it onto the plasma cutter, put 16 gauge steel on, we plasma cut it out, and from there we have to chip off the excess metal that's left from plasma cutting. It's quite tedious, but it results in a very nice looking ornament. Then we powder coat them and then put them in our oven, and then we put the final details on afterward.
Making a single ornament is no big deal. However, mass producing them is a different story.
Each of them have different steps, quite a few steps, but one ornament probably has pretty close to 45 minutes to an hour if you don't count the powder coat time in the oven.
As the EA Club draws closer to the Kinetic Grand Championship race, the cart gets closer and closer to being finished. To support the EA Club in their endeavor, ornaments can be purchased from any EA member, and all of the money raised will fund the cart. Reporting for CTV, I'm Dillon Holloway, with camera ops and editors Seth Arcand and Stone Obrien, reporting.
Looks like an easy way to get some early Christmas shopping done. And if you're looking for another easy Christmas gift idea, the swim team is selling See's candy until Thursday. The candy will be delivered before the break, just in time for the holiday.
That's all we have for you today, Colfax. Next week, our Broadcast 1 team will go behind the camera to see how this show is produced and give you a sneak peek at the upcoming Winterfest event. Until then, I'm Samantha Reedy-Platt for Stone Obrien. Have a good day, Colfax.